Well, thanks for joining me on today's blog. Right now, we're just working on the terrain a little bit, so I'll zoom out and show you what I'm doing real quick. Might take it a second to save here. It's quite a big open world. Even with flying, running super fast, it would still take you probably about 2 hours to run across the whole thing. It's pretty big. Ignore my messy background here. So, just waiting for it to auto save, then we'll zoom out. So we're creating the mountainous region and floodplains and snowy ice cap region. So let me zoom out here. So you can see there's still some work to do over here. When you come up here to actually go in, you'll see that there's going to be a maze, and that maze is going to come out at this Shangri-La version. So a little more work needs to be done here. It's going to be like a tropical zone in the mountains if you can get through the maze. So remember, in Bloodstone, hard to reach places might have something special. So always try to find the places that no one else can get to. So you can see there's a lot of design left to do here. And if I zoom out here, I'll give you the size of the scope. So the starting town is going to be in the dead center of the map. This is nowhere near, obviously, a final design. This is definitely a work in progress. You can see I've started up in this top right region here. So let me turn off the lit so you can see kind of the design. So what I was thinking is this is going to be, up here is going to be like the northern polar zone, into a mountainous that floods into floodplains and archipelago. So it's going to be like some islands and stuff in here that you can hop between. And then that's going to come into a Great Plains here. And I haven't really decided. This region, I might put like a volcano there, just to give a really contrasted region. So you have like white, you have a lot of water, you have plains, and you have, like dark red flowy lava volcano. You can see that there is a forest through the center of the map, and that's really where you start. So we go in here. So you can see this is the starting town, and then so what we're doing right now is we're using the erosion tool to take the shape we've done and give it more of a realistic look. Like you can see right here, it doesn't look very realistic, but we start getting like over here, you can start to see how it starts to look more realistic. And if we go back to lit, you can see how it's starting to look like a cliff zone going into water. So that's what I'm working on today. So you can watch me for a bit and I'll kind of talk through it, and then thanks you guys for checking out the video, and hope you stay tuned for more content. I'll try to post things as progress is made, but it's kind of a slow progress. I mean, you can be sitting here for hours just trying to get a piece of landscape to look correct. And so right now that's kind of what I'm working on, just kind of peeling this landscape back with some erosion to make it not look so man-made. It's gotta look a little natural. So let's go over here and see what that looks like now from the other side. So you see here it's a little bumpy, so we're gonna erode it some more. So we're gonna drop everything down, and we're gonna peel that back into the landscape a little bit, and then come off right here and peel it back right here. And we can make the tool smaller, but I'm not doing fine-tune right now. I'm doing large adjustments to get the framework in place, and we'll come in, we'll make our brush smaller, and we'll do things like draw little lines and cliffs going back. So we'll draw this down a little bit more until it touches the water. It's going to make it look real sharp and way better. So you can see here we're just kind of shaping the landscape, trying to make it I'll show you what happens when we change brush size. Trying to just make it look more realistic. This doesn't look that big, but if I put my player over here just to run across this like little, plateau up here, it would take you probably 45-50 minutes. It's quite large. You just don't really get the sense of scale when you're zoomed to the level I am right now. And so you can see how that was a little smaller, so we'll drop it down again. And then we'll come again. And every time we do this, we're making it more of a crease. So we're going to drop a crease down here using the erosion tools. Now we'll make it way smaller. And we'll try to drop more towards the crease in here. And so you see how it's kind of like sharper here? Well, we want to decrease that, so we're going to make the erosion tool a little bigger again, and we're going to take the bigger one down the middle here. Now if we go in here a little more, it's a little fast there. See, it's looking a little more realistic. Now these are kind of a little bit tessellated, so we'll probably have to come in with a light smooth tool later to make them render better. That's okay, that's why I said it's a very painstaking process, especially to make it look good and flow well as a world. Like going along the scale of a person here, so we can slow it down. See the smart texture loading the grass. So you can see the scale of this plane. So there can be multiple towns up here. There could be forests. There could be, whatever. So this is a very large map. Just to give you an idea of the scale of what I'm doing. And so you can see like the erosion tool has created some really cool, like more realistic features. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Level design. Dev is working on its core systems. So I'm just trying to get the world kind of looking good here. Have some basic stuff in place so I can start putting some more towns in, some more assets. There's going to be a large castle town right here. And we'll see what comes over here. As I said, hard to reach places. Might be worth something. Gives a good check out. This is a little step zone. I haven't used the erosion tool here yet. This is all going to be eroded down. So it looks like the water flows from the mountains down into the plains and forest. And the forest might be a little bigger. Might do a different biome. Might even add like a desert zone. So yeah, that's really what I've been working on. Thanks for checking out the video. Have a good one.